Let me see you move.
Hi everyone, Holly Signorelli here, your money therapist. And I want to talk about the home office deduction. There's so many people that work out of their home right now. And also I've been talking to a lot of people who are leaving their jobs that they're unhappy with and working from home and starting a new business, any kind of business, sometimes even going back to things that they were doing before. So there's a few things that I want you to know. Number one, if you're going to start a new business, especially if you've left your job or maybe you got terminated just because of all of the unemployment that's going on right now, make sure that you do something that you really love and something that fits into your lifestyle. I talked about this with multi-level marketing because a lot of people get into the wrong multi-level marketing, but the same thing is true for when you have a new business and you're going to be self-employed now working out of your home. So live it and love it, okay, and use your product because nobody wants to buy it if you're not using it, right? But also, when you have a home office, a lot of people don't realize that you have to have a separate room for tax purposes for your home office. It can't be your bedroom and it can't be your den. There's only one exception to this, and that's if you have inventory. If you have inventory, then let's say that you live in a small apartment with a small dining room area, then you can use that area. And then you can take a percentage that home office is in proportion to your house or your apartment, and then take a percentage of your rent and utilities, which helps to reduce the taxes on your income from your new business. Another thing is also miles. A lot of people don't realize you have to establish your home office so that you can track your miles, and it's really, really important because it's a really big deduction, especially for contractors that are driving 20,000, 30,000 miles a year. And you really want to keep track of those miles because they get audited a lot nowadays. So what I recommend is that you use an app like Mileage Bug. There's all kinds of apps out there, and with everything on the phones, it's so easy to track where you're coming and going, and especially if you go to repeat locations. And it is so worth it to get the huge deduction for that. So please keep track of your mileage log. And most importantly, remember, before you were an employee and you were getting your taxes taken out of your check and you didn't realize this, but you're actually paying Social Security tax and federal tax. So what you need to do now is set that money aside. It's easy to think, oh, I'm making more money now, I'm self-employed, but that's because no one's taking the taxes out. And a lot of people don't realize that when you're self-employed, you actually have to pay 15.3% Social Security. So you may be paying only 15% federal tax, but your total tax is going to be around 30%. So you need to be setting aside 25 to 30%, and you need to be actually sending it into the IRS quarterly. So you need to talk to your CPA or financial advisor about that so that you can make sure that you send those payments in, because the IRS is very strict nowadays about you sending in payments throughout the year, or they will give you a penalty even if you file on time. So make sure you keep your records, keep your receipts, keep your mileage log, and make sure that you take advantage of the home office deduction. And good luck with your new business. Bye-bye.